your kids to lie. Do you know what that even means? What would you
It's
think?
got to be to do something to do with demonstrating behavior that they misunderstand.
Teaching your kids to lie is creating an unsafe place for them to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. So most children are born to tell the truth. We're born to tell the truth. Yeah, I think we are. We start lying because we don't want to get in trouble. You know, I don't think people are just lying right to begin with, but if we tell the truth and we get in trouble, then we learn to lie. But I think there's homes. My home was really safe in terms of telling the truth. And, you know, if I told the truth, there was points for that. You know, I didn't just get yelled or hollered at. And one great example that I have to think is that with one of my daughters, you know, she had been to a party, and we'd always told her, we said, if you're ever in a situation where it's not comfortable, please call us. We won't question you, we won't punish you. If you call us and you're in trouble, we will be there. We'll come and get you. And sure enough, there was a point when she was at a party and there had been some drinking, and she was with one of her friends, and she did. She walked 3 blocks and went to a payphone and called us. And she was supposed to be at someone's house. She was supposed to be safe. She had not done what she should have done. And sure enough, we called because the boy that she was going to go with had been drinking, and she didn't want to get into the car with him. And so when we got in the car, you know, we thanked her. We said, thank you for calling us. We dropped the other friend off, and then we went home. Now, definitely the next day we talked about it. We talked about the choices, but we never were angry. We didn't punish her for not being where she should, because that was the deal we had. We made a deal that it was so important to us that she feels safe enough to tell us the truth. If we had punished her, she the next time would never walk to a payphone. Her friend got punished. Okay? So I think what happened there is that our daughter felt safer being in a situation where she could tell the truth. And that's what I mean. When we teach our kids to lie, what happens is that it's not a safe place for them to tell the truth. Because if they tell us how they feel, they tell us they want to quit soccer. I mean, I had a kid that he told his dad he wanted to quit soccer, and he told him why, and his dad was furious and punished him, and if you quit soccer, then you can't go out, because his dad was a sports fanatic. So teaching kids to lie means it's not safe to tell us the truth. And most of them want to tell us the truth. They want us on their side, but they don't want to get in huge trouble if they tell us the truth.
Interesting. Because, I mean, kids are natural storytellers, aren't they,
yes.
as well? And sometimes my children come back with these stories that are, in English, we say Jack and
Well, and I don't have this on here, but quit believing your kids all the time should probably be number 11, because we all do it. I mean, we do it even with our spouses. I've had a horrible day and someone yelled, and you say, how's your day? And I go, fine. Okay, well, that was a lie. I don't want to get into it. And parents need to stop believing their kids all the time. So we'll kind of sneak that in there, quit believing our kids. Kids, you know, if they made a bad grade, they'll often say it was the teacher and nobody listened, and that goes back to the rescuing too, that all of a sudden the parents running to the school. Kids don't often, you know, they often do exaggerate or make up something to stay out of trouble, and that again is why it has to be a safe place. You know, if you know, we want a child that will say to, I didn't study, you know, or something happened, and then instead of getting mad, we say, then how can I help you? How can we fix that? What can we do so that studying for this is easier for you? What part can we play?